Greetings, and I'm Lady Starfire, and today we are continuing on our journey through gemstones and their properties. Today we're going to talk about the top 10, in my book anyway, the top 10 manifestation stones, okay? So if you want to learn more about being able to manifest things in your life, then stick around and let's learn about some manifestation stones, okay? All right, so first, let's cover what is manifestation. All right, manifestation means I am wanting to attract something to me, and if we're going to use a stone for that, then you're going to choose one, and you want to hold it, okay? And you're going to state what it is that you're trying to manifest, because everybody's not always trying to manifest money, all right? Maybe you're trying to manifest healing, you're trying to manifest love, you're manifesting stress relief, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, okay? And then because stones do many different things, okay, so we have to tell it specifically what we're wanting to use it for, okay? So that part is very important. Also make sure that you cleanse them, and if you're going to try to use it for anything else, you've got to cleanse it and then recharge it. And some stones you've got to recharge often, okay? But we'll get into a little bit more of that as we go along, okay? So, all right, let's get started learning, all right? All right, the first stone is actually one of my favorites, which is Malachite, okay? Now, Malachite has a lot of different properties, just like all of them do, but it is one of the really great manifestation stones. So I decided to start with this one for you, but stick around because there are a lot more coming, okay? So let's look at some Malachite. Malachite is a powerful crystal for manifestation. It is known for its transformative and protective properties. It's believed to help clear emotional blockages, enhance visualization, and attract positive change. When used for manifestation, Malachite is said to amplify intentions, encourage taking action, and support personal growth. So not only does it help to manifest what it is that you're wanting and trying to achieve, it also gives you the encouragement to push you forward to get you to do what you have to do to also help with that manifestation, okay? Because stones are not just going to make things happen. You have to do your part too, okay? Always remember that. You can't just go, well, I got the Malachite, give me what I need. No, it doesn't work like that. It gives you the energies and different things you need to help you, but you still have to go get that job or whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, okay? You've got to put forth the effort as well, okay? So, all right, let's see what's next. Next we have green jade. And yes, I specified green jade because jade does actually come in different colors. But for manifestation, we're only talking about green jade. So let's see what it looks like and see what we can learn. Green jade is considered a stone of good fortune and good luck. It is believed to attract wealth, prosperity, wisdom, protection, and spiritual growth. So once again, when we're using a stone that, yes, does various things, like this one, like the green jade does, we have to specify what we're using it for, okay? It's like videos I made before talking about intent. Your intent is everything, okay? And you have to focus that intent. Cleanse your stone, before you do anything to remove whatever energies may be on it. And once again, you hold it and you focus your intent on it, okay? And then you can use it in whatever your use, spell work, whatever is, okay? So, all right, let's move on. Next we have Pyrite. Yep, we had that in the last video, didn't we, for protection? But guess what? It's also a manifestation stone. Like I said, stones do a lot of different things, but we have to use them for, and direct it for whatever we want to use it for. So let's learn about pyrite. Pyrite, which is also known as fool's gold, it is a powerful stone for manifesting wealth and success by attracting prosperity and abundance. Yeah, just because it's not real gold does not mean that it can't help attract that real gold or that prosperity into our life. And also, when we're talking about prosperity, I just want to say that prosperity means a lot of things. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have a lot of money, okay? You can be very prosperous because you have a great spouse, a great life, a great kids, and a home to live in, a nice car to drive, a job, all that kind of stuff. That can be also be meaning as prosperous. So if you're wanting something other than that, be sure to state, okay? Because you can say, I just want prosperity. Well, look around. You could be considered very wealthy based on, your living arrangements and who you're with and that sort of thing, okay? So you got to be specific and, so on what it is that you're trying to, deal with. And so when we're manifesting things, remember to be very specific, okay? All right, let's see what's next. Next coming up is clear quartz, okay? Yes, I have a sample here, one of my big clusters that I have that is, in my personal collection. But I'll show you some images up close while we talk about it, okay? Clear quartz is often called the master healer or master amplifier. It is believed to amplify the energies of other crystals and your intentions, promoting clarity and focus. So when you're doing something, no matter what stone you choose, you can add a clear quartz to it to amp it up, okay? So think about that, and remember when you're doing things, you may want to add you a clear quartz, and points are really good, like the ones, on my large crystal. You can use those. They're known as like generators and stuff like that because you can then point and focus that energy, okay? So, all right, let's see what's coming up next. Next, we have green aventurine. Green aventurine is known as the stone of opportunity, attracting good luck, prosperity, and new opportunities, especially in the areas of finances and careers. So if you're trying to get that job, advance in your career, whatever it is, green aventurine is your friend in this one, okay? So hope you're enjoying this, and if you are, be sure to click the like, subscribe, and share down there, and leave me comments. What else do you want to learn about, okay? That way I'm not having to try to choose what I think you want to learn about. You can let me know down in the comments, okay? And let me know which stone is your favorite, all right? We got more coming up, so don't go away, okay? Are you tired of working multiple jobs, several little side jobs, different things, just trying to make ends meet, never having time for your family or anything else? Well, I have an answer for that, and if you would like to learn more about it, it's called digital marketing. It's a passive income, and it runs on autopilot. No, it doesn't take more time. There's no monthly fees, yearly fees, any of that kind of stuff. It's a one-time investment. Now, my biggest product is the Legacy Builder program, and it's a one-time $900, okay? But you get 4 income streams when you get there, and you get a certification making you a licensed, certified master reseller, okay? Because you have the resale rights to everything, and you get full training, and you have me there to help you. So it doesn't matter if you are just, tired of working a lot of jobs. Maybe you are an entrepreneur, you have your own retail business like I do, and, you're kind of getting ready to have some time for yourself, whether it's afford to hire somebody else or, cut back on your hours and things. Whatever it is, you still got to have that income coming in. And with this, you can get daily pay. 100% profit, and it works. It's been working for so many people. There's over 54,000 people in the community. And right now there is 110 six-figure earners, not to mention all the rest of them. And if you're not interested in 6 figures, that's okay. Maybe just an extra $1,000 a month would help you. I know it does a lot of people. It can make a difference. So, you can set whatever your schedule is. So don't let the 6-figure or 7-figure thing scare you. Just know that, you can set it for whatever you want. We have a man that he makes plenty of money to pay all of his bills, but he wants to go fishing with his kids, and he didn't want to have to take money from the household income. He just wanted to earn an extra $1,000 a month just for fishing. That first month, I think it was like $1,800 he got. He was excited because that meant he could buy new tents. So, you can set it for your level. So if you want to know more, either leave me a comment that says ready, or go down in the description and click on the link, and it'll take you there. Put in your email. Promise you, won't get sold, doesn't go anywhere, and you can unsubscribe whenever you like. But it will take you to a video. There's another video that will be in your first email. Between the two, it's going to answer about 99% of your questions. You still have some, feel free to email me. Just reply to that email, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you have, okay? So, anyway, once again, if you just want to change your life and quit working so much, or maybe be able to afford some of those crystals and things that you haven't been able to afford, then, go down there and click on that link, and I'll be happy to help you out. Now let's get back to the video. And continuing on, next we have rose quartz. Rose quartz is associated with love, compassion, and emotional healing. It can help manifest self-love, improve relationships, and attract love into your life. So yes, even though we think of rose quartz as being all about matters of the heart and love and all that, it is also used to attract things, so therefore it is a manifestation stone. And that's one of the reasons that it's good for, self-love and increasing energies and good things within a relationship and stuff. Okay, so yeah, I bet you were surprised when that one got included, but you have to think about all the possibilities and the reasons for these stones, okay? So, all right, let's see what's next. Next we have amethyst. Yep, amethyst is showing up again. Guess what? Because it has lots and lots of good qualities, okay? So, all right, let's learn all about it in the matters of manifestation. Amethyst is known for its calming energy and spiritual properties. It can help in manifesting inner peace, spiritual growth, and clarity by reducing stress and mental noise. So yes, not only can amethyst be protective, as we learned in the last video, but yes, it can also help manifest things for us, for our betterment in our stressful lives and things like that. So, yep, go get you some amethyst, get you several of them so that you can use them for all the different things that they're good for. So, all right, let's continue on. We're working our way through. Number 8 is citrine. Citrine is an awesome manifestation stone, and let's learn about it and see some beautiful samples. Citrine is often called the merchant stone or success stone. Citrine is believed to attract wealth and success. Its golden color is associated with the sun's energy, bringing warmth and positivity. So not only can you use like the malachite for those same types of things, and you can also use citrine. If you really want to amp it up, put them together and use one of each. Number 9 is carnelian. Carnelian is an awesome stone which also has some great qualities, and it has some hidden ones too that we'll learn about in a future video. Right now, let's learn about it in its manifestation ways. If you're wanting to manifest a creative project, carnelian is your stone because it can help you remove blocks and inspire motivation and confidence. So carnelian is one you want to use if you're doing some creative project, okay, so that it helps manifest more of that creativity for you. So, take and have one sitting on your table or your workspace, wherever it is that you're being creative, and be sure to charge it to help you in that creative project. Now we're down to the last one, number 10, Kaynite. Kaynite is another one of those somewhat fragile stones, kind of like tourmaline. So you want to be careful with it. It's not one you want to carry around in your pocket that way, okay? You can get it sometimes polished down in pendants and rings and such, but the raw stone itself, you've got to be a little careful with, but it's a great manifestation stone. So let's look at some and learn all about it. Both blue Kaynite and the other forms, like the greens and the blacks and such, are all known for their manifestation properties. These you can see are some green Kaynite, there's some blue ones, and the beautiful black fans. And all of these can be used in your manifestation projects, your spells, your whatever you want to call it, okay? Okay, so I hope you enjoyed learning about the different stones, but we also have some information that's really important too. All right, in the beginning, I talked to you about setting your intention. This is super, super important. You have to set your intentions for your stone, okay? Plus, you got to choose the stone that is right for you. First of all, choose a stone that goes with the correct purpose on whatever it is that you're trying to manifest something, but also choose the one that works in your project. So, say you're going to be doing something with water, you don't want Kaynite because you can't put it in there, okay? It's not good. So, choose the stone that physically will work, the properties work, and then you have to find the one that actually feels right to you, okay? Always learn to choose your correct stone. It's really important. Don't just order one off the internet where you have no clue, if the energies even match yours on that particular stone, okay? It's really important. And I've taught about choosing stones in the past. So anyway, there are ways of doing that. Like with me, you can get with me if you can't physically come to my store, and we can do a video call where I can teach you how to even choose them that way, okay? So, but that's really, really important. It's also very important to cleanse your stones when you get them, no matter where they come from, because you've got to cleanse away all the energies that are there so that you can charge it with your intention, okay, of the property that you want out of that particular stone. Now, depending on what it is that you're trying to manifest, you may need the stone with you, daily. So whether it's one you're going to carry in your pocket, a piece of jewelry that you're going to wear, it all depends. Now, if you've got a spell working on your altar, then yes, you can leave it there. But you might also need one that you can carry with you if it's something that you're trying to make happen out into the world. That way you have one that has also been charged on your altar to begin with, and then you're carrying it so that it connects back to your work that you have there. And it just helps to strengthen it and helps to get you in the right place to get what it is that you're trying to achieve, okay? You also need to reaffirm your intent regularly, okay? Most of the time it's not just a one and done. Okay, stone, I need you to do this for me. Now go take care of it and go about your business. With stones, it's unlike burning a candle or something like that. You may need to reaffirm it, on a regular, or at least semi-regular basis, okay? You need to make sure that it's, still charged with the intent. It's still doing what you needed it to do. It just never hurts to reaffirm it. Just like even when you're burning a candle, every time you walk by it and look at it, you want to go, don't forget you're doing this, okay? You want to, send that energy back into it, okay? So, but these are all things that are really important. And lastly, you've got to trust that you've done everything right and it's going to happen. If you find yourself going, man, this hadn't happened yet, I wonder if it's going to work, I hope it's going to work, well, you're just killed your whole thing with negativity. Don't do that. Okay? Things don't happen overnight as a general rule. Sometimes they do. But also, when you're doing things and you're trying to get it done the right way, which means you always state also, and it harm none, because you're trying to manifest money. You don't want somebody to die and you're the beneficiary of their will. And if you do, that's wrong. Okay? So let's not be doing that. But so things have to work themselves around. I talk about, the gear wheels all the time, okay? So if you're trying to make it happen right now, things are like, there's not going together. It's, you're breaking all the teeth off your gears, all right? Because you're trying to force it. To get things the right way, it's like gears that make something work. And as it turns, the teeth go into the right place, okay? And they can, and when it comes together, you get what you're looking for. Also remember, be very specific, okay, on what it is that you're trying to manifest. Because if you don't, you may get what you asked for, just not exactly what you wanted, okay, or what you intended. So always be careful, be specific, and remember to state, and it harm none. Okay? So be safe with your manifesting, but learn that, there's different ways of doing things, okay? And just ask. And if you need me, you know where to find me. If you have questions, please put it in the comments, and I will be more than happy to help you, and I will always answer your questions. Sometimes I don't always see them. I don't always get the notification of it, but as soon as I do, I will answer. And if you've got a question that you want, and you've made a comment and I haven't answered yet, it's because I haven't seen it. You can always call my store at Charlotte's Mystical Web, okay? And that number is 731-265-4269. And I'm here Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6. And if I'm not here, I do have a recorder, okay? So anyway, you can always reach me if you have questions, all right? So anyway, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. How do you use stones, and what do you want to learn more of, okay? So pop me comments down there, and please don't forget, if you enjoy this video, to hit that little like button and subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't already, and share my videos. There's probably other people out there that could really use the information, okay? So anyway, I should have more videos popping up there, and if you missed the one from last week, you'll be able to find it up here in the little box, okay? So anyway, have a wonderful day, and go learn about the stones and crystals. You'll be amazed at all the things that they do, okay? And I will be having more coming up in this little mini series, so let me know if you're enjoying this or not, okay? So anyway, have a great day, and blessed be.